Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. What is going on? Know this is probably a surprise to a lot of people. uh, yeah, so decided to do a live stream this morning. I was kind of, I wouldn't say goaded into it, but I was kind of pushed into it a little bit with from a friend of the channel, Mike Newland. So here we are. Here we are. So how are you all doing today? Good morning. If you've not hit that like button yet, let's do so, please. And chatting, what's up, man? It's boom time. Let's go. It's boom time. What's up, James? Hope you're doing good, James. Hope your recovery and your just getting back to full health is doing good, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you here, man. Calder's in the house. Do guys hear from? Hang on, this isn't the usual Saturday morning cartoon. No, I'm not. You could say, I guess, do guys is probably like man, I'm gonna date myself here. Probably like Super Friends. I would say Do Garage is probably like Super Friends back in the day on Saturday mornings. I'm probably more along the lines of Looney Tunes. So it's good to see you all here. Just some time to people come in here. Dim, what's up, Dim? Surprise live, yes. Well, I guess almost a surprise. I mean, I did post it in the Discord, but yes, kind of a surprise live stream. Hope the sun coming in behind me is not real bright. It's kind of a weird angle at this time of day since back behind me is east and the sun's coming up. Hello, weird one. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're staying warm where you're at. Thank you for being here. Damn, we went from Doug on Nickelodeon to Recess on ABC. Now, I think if I'm saying cartoons, Do Graz is more like Justice League or Super Friends or whatever, and I'm more like Looney Tunes. Recess. Oh, that's funny. Got 15 people here. Nice. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes in. Okay, cool. Yeah, keep hitting that like button, please. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday morning, or maybe it's Saturday afternoon for you, or maybe it's Sunday night or Sunday night, Saturday night if you're in Japan or Australia or whatnot. So good to see you all here. Get time for people to come in here. Yeah, I guess so. I was going to talk about my decision on the built Palladium pre-approval that I had on this coming Wednesday night, but I'll probably do it today instead since I'm doing a surprise live today. So probably talk about it here in a little bit. Snowpocalypse 2026 Part 3 is underway. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that up there. Yeah. We had snow here yesterday in Kansas City. Not a lot. It was like maybe a half an inch in some places. It was pretty heavy for a little bit, like yesterday afternoon, but it's just cold now. I mean, I think it's still like -1 right now. So, of course, I don't know. I'm a gigantic Looney Tunes fan. Same here, man. I love Looney Tunes. Give me some Bugs Bunny. Harsh is in the house. What's up, Harsh? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Brings back memories. Yeah, I mean, Super Justice League or Super Friends, Looney Tunes. Yeah, it's like those good Saturday mornings back in the day. Yeah, hi Anna. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Close something there. There we go. Okay. Are we getting a live Palladium confirmation? Yes, I will talk about my Palladium decision today instead of Wednesday. I was going to save it for Wednesday, but we'll talk about it today. Get some time for people to get in here. Harsh says, what's the main topic or theme for today? Well, the main topic or theme today is probably going to be my decision on the BILT 2.0 Palladium pre-approval that I've been sitting on, and decisions going to be made imminently. So that is going to be big, probably the main topic, but we can talk about anything. So I'll talk about whatever. Oh, I think I missed a comment. Alex Rika. Hey, good to see you, Alex. Thank you. Will paying property tax be eligible for minimum spend for BILT 2.0 sub? I've seen different things being stated. I think in the TNC of the card, it would not, but then I see other things being posted on like Reddit and whatnot saying that it will. So I don't know. I have no idea. Um, I would say it's a 50-50 shot, but if it was me and I was reading the terms and conditions, I would probably err on the side of caution if it was me. But if you are a gambler, then shoot your shot and see what happens. Mike Newland is in the house. What data points do you have today, John? Good morning, everyone. I This is a very impromptu live, Mike, and it's all your fault. I have no data points this morning, so if I can come up with some, I will let you know. But if I think of something off the top of my head, I will share. Guna, what's up, man? Early in SoCal right now. Yeah, it's like 7:30 in the morning there. So good to see you, man. I guess you're having breakfast with John this morning. That's why I should have called this stream Breakfast with John. Saturday morning breakfast with John. Damn good. I ever good with the summit. Good to go with the summit worked. Okay, nice. Was that like paying mortgage or something with the card, Dim? Or I thought I saw some conversation going on in the Discord of some sort. What's up, hybrid? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Arnali, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing good too. Matt's in the house. Matt says property taxes and bill is okay. Income taxes, no. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, according to what Matt says, you should be okay with property taxes. So thank you, Matt. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure like what taxes they was talking about. So yeah, I know you're like right on top of it. So damn, yes, property taxes are good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you for sharing all of your knowledge, everybody. Because I definitely don't know. I definitely don't know anything, let alone everything. So what's up? Anthony Ventures in the house. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? 36 people here. Nice. 7 minutes in. Keep hitting that like, please. I appreciate all of you being here. Do we have any we don't accept Amex? I don't have any we don't accept Amex. So this is that's Dugraz's thing. So I'm definitely not Dugraz. So no, I don't go to places that don't accept Amex, Mike. So I don't have that problem. You know, you know. That Palladium is a monster. Can't wait for the 7th. Um, I think it can be for the right person. I think it definitely can be. Um, you know, it's going to be. I'm going to be interested to see how it plays out and see, what. I don't want to say sciencing or anything else like that, but I mean, I just want to see like just normal use of the card, like how it plays out. 40 now, 44 now. Yeah, let's go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I am not Dugraz, as you can see. I'm nowhere as good as Dugraz, so I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, thank you. My caveat with all of this is always, but Bill, I mean, yeah, it could be something. Something could happen. So thank you for the clarification. Yeah, no, thank you to everybody that actually knew the answer to that, Alex. Danica, what is up, Garrett? Good to see you, man. You're up. You're up really early, dude. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, man. Memphis John, the dark side will be defeated by the force of NLL. The force is strong over here. Yeah, the NLL. Yeah, being in pop-up jail sucks. It does with Amex. Cesar's in the house. What is up, Cesar? Good morning to you. Mi hermano, hope you're doing good, man. Love you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and family are good. Appreciate you being here, man. What's up, Erie? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Knowing how the cheap built can be, coupled with cardless, I imagine any type of taxes will be excluded from earning points or count towards sub spend. Man, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I know I don't have any. So caveat here, I do not have any experience with cardless at all, like zero. So I'm so bear with me there. But some of the things I've heard from other people about cardless, it kind of seems a little bit scary. So, man, who knows? Who knows? But you know what? You're not going to know until you try it. So, Caesar, John here with John's reports. I love it. I love it, Caesar. 2026 is the year of three times plus everything. Go for it, damn. I, they're going definitely going to be people that are going to be killing it in the game. So, Sleepy Rod, built has to be difficult. Mesa was simple and didn't fare well. The the one my biggest issue with Built 2.0 is the ridiculous credit structure. Like in their TNC that I think Mike actually sent me on right before a stream a couple weeks ago, like that 6 or 7 different credits for food and grocery. Like that's just idiotic. I think that's completely insane. Riff Raff. I love the name Riff Raff. Good to see you, Riff Raff. Don't be Riff Raff in my channel, man. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Will home insurance count and car insurance count as regular spend on the Palladium? I wouldn't see why not. I haven't seen, unless somebody else has seen it specifically spelled out. I have not seen it spelled out as something that is not going to count as regular spend like insurance. Um, I could be wrong. I probably need to go through it again, but I did not see anything in there that excluded insurance. I also just expect Carlos to give up in 6 months and just close all the cards overnight. I mean, who knows? Yeah. As long as there's people that are pounding the heck out of the cards and spending money on them, and there are people that are going to keep them, then I mean, because at the end of the day, cardless slash built has to make money. Like built has to make money for this to be sustainable. So there are going to have to be tons of customers spending on the card. Plain and simple as that. No more Mr. Nice Guy, man. I love that. We got Riff Raff in here. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Don't cause me problems, guys. Don't make me ban you. I do not have any cardless cards, so I have not. Like I said, I have zero experience, man. Chatting. So no massage parlors for John because of no Amex. Hey, there's some massage parlors that take Amex. Come on now. Don't ask me how I know though, so I'm not going to divulge that. Celebrate. What's up, Tampa Travel? Celebrate. I can do my version of celebrate, I guess, but that's Dude Graz's thing. 54 people here, 15 minutes or 13 minutes in. Nice. If you not hit that like button, please do so. I appreciate seeing you all here this morning. Probably go for a little I'll probably divulge my my decision at the top of the hour before I tell you all what I'm doing. Celebrate, celebrate. Come on and celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate. I'm in the mood to sing. I actually went to my nephew plays in his high school band, and the high school is doing a production of Annie, and I went to his show last night, and he's in the orchestra, so they were down below the stage at his school playing music throughout the entire show, and it was really good. So yeah, shout out to UG. I have the cardless Avianca Life Miles. So far, no issues. Can call customer service on the back of my card. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I have zero experience with them. So Harsh says, I don't think Built has credits because these aren't use it or lose it. They can carry the credit value over month to month. Okay. I hadn't read I had not read that where you could carry the credits over month to month. Interesting. Built plus cardless plus column is the worst combination possible. It remains to be seen, I guess, Yuri. I don't know. Harsh says also they give you other options to cash out these credits via rent and acceleration. That's true. You're right about that, Harsh. Love a Built ad. They're so desperate at this point. Built ad. So you got an ad for Built, Matt? Goodness says, pardon me, I'm sorry. It's the year of 3.3 XS or times on Summit for 5K rent equals 198,000 miles plus 25K cert plus 100,000 K global cert, all for paying 3% transaction fee equals $1,800. That's a steal with no extra Summit spend. Automatic, automatic. Nice. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Um, I like that you say that, Guna, because I know there are people in the space, and I totally get it, that people in this game, and I totally understand that do not want to pay a fee. And I totally get that. I know, I know for when I've been paying my mortgage over the last 2.5 years with Built, um, whether it be with the Built card, the Built 1.0 card, or other credit cards. Now, of course, the Built card itself, there is no fee, but any other card I would use, there's a 3% fee. I don't care. I'm getting points. So I could not care less. So getting the points outweighed the 3% fee. So I'm 3% fee adverse, I guess. Um, no, I don't know, but I know other people just won't do it. Like, nope, I'm not paying a fee. And that's fine. That's totally fine. Everybody's going to do it differently. It's Wheels. I am. What's up, Wheels? Good to see you. I got approved for the Platinum and passed. Going to build my city setup and use my rent to hit the sub. Okay. All right. What was your credit limit you're approved for? It's Wheels. I'm curious. Fire. Yeah, man. Guna's like just killing it. Damn. There you have, there you have it. Yep. There you go. For auto and life insurance, I'm going to try a small purchase to ensure they count before putting an entire policy on the card. Yeah, it totally makes sense, man. Totally understand that, Chadden. Damn, massage parlors are 4X on the Attune. I mean, I could get the Attune too. So, if they don't take Amex, there's the Attune. Memphis, fun fact, it's 14 degrees here and it's 64 in, I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Is it Piraeus, Greece? Time to put those IHG certificates to use. Yep, there you go, Memphis Mike. Do it, man. It's like, yeah, it's like zero right now here in KC. Hybrid, so that Attune is sneaky coming in the most unexpected of places. Yeah. The Attune is like it's a weird card in a way, but it's like super strong too at the same time. But I know there's like been some issues with like coding and whatnot that have occurred, but I mean, you're not going to know until you try it, right? Be the data point you want to know. That's why I'm doing the data point videos I've been doing is like, I'm using my cards the way I want to use them and the way that I would normally use them. Like, I just got the PayPal debit card, for instance, right? So I'm getting ready to put a video out about some sciencing I've been doing with it. And be the data point you want to know. And I like sharing that information with you all. So, you know, Harsh, no, the Built cash is the value which can be carried over. Unlike, yes, yep. I knew that's what you meant. I know that's what you meant. Yeah. If I don't have enough Built cash, can I do portal mortgage payment and get 1.25x with option one? I don't have all the options memorized, so if someone else is looking and can answer that question, that'd be amazing. Thank you. think we're up to 60 people a moment ago. So keep hitting that like if you have not done so. Yuri says, I got Built ad on YouTube the other day. It said that Built card have richest rewards in the industry. Isn't that what um isn't that what Anchor said in the email that was sent out introducing Built 2.0 like a few weeks ago? I think that's what it said. I think there was also a video saying the exact same thing. So, I mean, that is their marketing on the card. $26,500. Wow. Yeah. That's a good. I mean, I'm pre-approved for 35,000, so that's a really good it's a really good limit. Insurance is not excluded. Okay. I didn't think it was. I didn't think I read that that it was excluded either. So I was pretty sure it was not or is not. So good to see you, Augie. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. 62 people here. Nice. Love seeing you all here. Thank you. Anna says that is so dumb. What's the point of having a card that puts stipulations on what counts at very least should be 1x? Yeah, because they're gonna make you do work, Anna. They're gonna make you do work. That's the point. They're gonna make you do work. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Built cash is trash. It's not trash, trash. I think built cash for some people is gonna be really good. And for those people, it it could be the tipping point for sure for a lot of people. But I know for a lot of other people are just you're gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yuri says built cash expires at the end of the year. I think it does, except for it doesn't $100 carry over if you don't use it, I think, on the Palladium card, I think, if I remember correctly, unless something changed. Just remember that there's a 50K rent cap with the Atmos hack. So 4166 a month. Jeez. That's insane rent. If your rent is that much, oh my God, buy a house. Gonna look at it paying spend requirement of $1,800 in 12 months, and in return you obtain sub like value of 198K Atmos miles plus equal 2 global companion certs of 125K plus gold status equals grade sub low spend. Yeah, I mean, if that's your path you're going with, yeah, I mean, why not? Tim Zero, you can afford YouTube Premium, no ads. True. Yes, very true. That's what YouTube Premium is. One of the benefits of it. Dim agreed, but getting me there is the point. Yes, I can't talk all of a sudden or read. All right, Dim, I won't pay a dime for YouTube. Okay, totally fair. Totally fair. Some spirited conversation going back and forth. Platinum will give it to you as a credit. That's true. Hybrid glide insurance counts because I've been making the wife wait to renew to get that sub faster. Yeah, it would be odd that they would exclude insurance, um, especially home and auto. That would be really odd. So Shatan says paying the 3% fee the entire points miles game is is the pay to play deal. Yep. The opportunity to earn multiple subs comes with a cost. Yep. Depending on how you play, it can be very lucrative to pay the 3%. Yep. There is a cost to this game, and you're going to pay a fee regardless. So pay to play, you're exactly right, man. 100%. Regardless of what anybody else thinks, you are paying to play. Yuri says that doesn't mean I need to pay for it. I have no ads without premium. Yuri, I have ads only when I'm watching on mobile, which is not very often. Okay. I think I'm all caught up on chats. Okay, awesome. So we're almost at the top of the hour. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with the Palladium offer in a second. Give a few more minutes here. 60 people. Slap that like button if you've not done so already. I enjoy seeing you all here. This is a lot of people. So thank you for giving me a part of your time on Saturday morning. Um, there's any more comments here, so I'm still caught up. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys now. So, like I said before, I'm pre-approved for the Palladium card for with a $35,000 credit limit, and over the last couple of days, Bilt has kept sending me messages saying, "Hey, take your offer now. Let's do it. You're running out of time. Let's do it." So my decision is I am I'm not taking the offer. I'm turning it down. I'm not going to get the card. So I'm passing on it. And I actually have a couple videos coming about why I'm passing on it. So, but yeah, it's not for me. It's not. I've been going back and forth on this for a couple of weeks now, and I've on lives I've been talking about my where it's not doing it for me. Like it's just like it's just not there. It's like something about it just doesn't feel right. And I just don't I just don't I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So I'm deciding to pass on it. Hybrid says, I got 3 mortgages. So for me, this is a great opportunity. Yeah. I mean, I've got 1 mortgage. So yeah, man, no problem. Dips, I knew it. You were in my head, Dim. You were reading me. 70 people here almost. Yeah, 68. Wow. Yeah, let's keep going, please. Yep. Truth agreed. Dim says, doesn't make sense when you're chasing subs all year. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It doesn't make sense. It would make if I, you're 100% right, Dim. If I was not chasing subs, I mean, I'm working on working on one right now. Um, technically 2 now. Video coming. Um, I if I wasn't chasing subs and I was standing pat with the cards I have, um, getting the Palladium and rocking it and nothing else for a year would make sense. It would make sense then. But when I have other goals in mind that I want to reach, um, with other cards, it doesn't make sense. The math just doesn't math. So I am passing on it. Even with a 35K, I mean, the credit limit doesn't matter. I mean, I've got like 200K in credit limit now across my cards. So, yep, you were right, sir. Solid Liquid, what's up? What's up, Solid Liquid? Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you here before, but thank you for being here. BOA Atmos offering 100K points for 6K spend at a $400 annual fee. Sub hunters can do better than Palladium. It depends. I mean, it yes, yes. If you're so in my mind, I go back and forth between co-branded points versus transferable. So I always have that battle in my head too, um, regarding transferable versus you're stuck with whatever ecosystem you're getting the points with. But that's a great sub on the Atmos card. That's a great sub. That's on the Summit card, I should say. Sorry. Just joined. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Tampa, hey, on your BILT decision, that's why they call it personal finance. It's personal. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't make any sense for me. So, at least now. So 70 people here. Awesome. Love this. Yuri says, I only have business platinum and it doesn't have that credit. I don't like personal plat. Yeah, that's totally fair. Totally fair. TH, what's up, TH? $2 super chat, man. Thank you. Celebrate. Thoughtful decision, John. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in a video. But and I'll dive in a little bit more deeper so that I explain it better to you all. But yeah, the high level view is it's because I have goals with other credit cards that either I have currently or new ones that I want. Um, it doesn't make sense because I'm the only time in my mind that card makes sense is if you're rocking that card and nothing else. At least that's how my math works out. Vincent, if you were searching for synonyms, you would see chasing subs and Filmo's world next to each other. Yes, you would. Exactly. And my picture would be next to him. Tio, uh, Tio Rico. That's a long name, man. Good to see you here back in the USA. Well, welcome back home, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Bizplat's a great card too. It is a great card. LG's in the house. What's up, brother? Late, but will rewatch. I was approved for the Obsidian, but can't pull the trigger. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, we're half an hour in, so yeah. Thank you for watching later on. I appreciate it. Yeah, just it's just not the right time. So, Chatan, thank you, man, for the super chat. $2 super chat. Is it because no built cash at the massage parlor? Yeah, man, if they would just take built cash instead of the real deal, man, you know, I mean, that would be a complete game changer. But thank you, Jadon. I appreciate you, man. This is much better. Most credits are hackable. That's true. Hybrid says, I was thinking on the Biz Gold for the next sub, 175 right now. The Biz Gold, if the changes to the Biz Gold that have been rumored actually happened, I will get the Business Gold card. That would probably be a keeper for me. And knowing that works for one is the most important thing we can all learn. Yep. Yeah, we're all in this to learn from each other, right? Like I love that we share data points, we share information, we learn from each other, you know. But I think that most people are I think that most people, you know, don't gatekeep and don't, you know, I think many of us are glad to share what we find. Like I said, I love doing the data point videos because it's like, okay, here's what I'm doing. Here's why I did it. Here's my experience with it. Here's my results. And share it with you also. Alex Daly's in the house. What's up, Alex? So what did you decide? So yeah, I'm passing on the offer. I'm passing on the offer. Background, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing good. Minnie, what's up, Minnie? Good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Hey, John, any plans this or next year for what you want to use your points or other stuff on? Yes. So, I mean, I mean, travel, obviously. I've got several trips in my head that are booked in my head. I just got to book them out now. Um, but yeah, there's 6 or so trips this year that are going to happen. So yeah, a lot of points are going to be spent. Yuri says the tune is great because of guns ammo return of 4x. However, I have another card which gives 5x on that. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. Juan, what's up, Juan? Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing good, man. 68 people here. Awesome. Love seeing this on a Saturday morning. Thank you. And I have 2 Hilton FNCs that I need to use by the summer, so I'm trying to plan some stuff myself. Nice. Are you looking domestically or internationally, Minnie? Vincent says Barclays AA Aviator Silver will end up being converted to a City AA Globe in April. I might product change before then. I can reserve the option of qualifying for the Globe's bonus. Nice. Yeah, I let me pull up something here. I had something sent to me this morning about that. I mean, I think we kind of knew that there was a change coming with the aviator card. Just waiting for my Discord to load here. It's chugging here for some reason. There we go. Yeah, so saw friend of the channel Mike Newland sent me this morning actually. So about April 24th, 2026, the bank that issues your AA your A Advantage Aviator Mastercard is changing from Barclays to Citibank. Your Barclays AA A Advantage Aviator card account will be automatically transferred to Citi, and your A Advantage Aviator card will be converted to a Citi A Advantage credit card. Yeah, says you'll be able to continue to use your Barclays A Advantage Aviator card as usual as long as your account remains open from April 24th to April 26th. You will not be able to log into your online or mobile account with either Citi or Barclays. Uh, yeah, so that is coming. Which I mean, we knew that, right? I know Matt talked about it last year, and I know there's been some talk about it also in other places too. But like we kind of knew that was coming. So it looks like it's happening in a couple of months. But yeah, I like your idea though, uh, Vincent. It it's going to be converted to a Globe card. Yeah, interesting. I like your game plan. Do you do staycations? I don't know what to do with my IHEF&A now that Sabaton isn't touring yet. If I do a staycation background, it's usually I just stay home. I don't like spend money or go to a hotel or anything. I just stay home. That's my version of my staycations. Here he says, well, annual fee increase from 199 to 350. Don't know. Vincent, Yuri, I'm not sure. Gotcha. Why couldn't the built transition be as simple as Barclays to Citi? Well, we're hoping it's as simple as. Uh, who knows? I mean, I'm hoping it's a smooth transition for the people that have that card. I don't have the aviator card, so it does not affect me. But I hope it is a smooth transition for the people that have it. But that remains to be seen. I guess we'll find out. Uh, you all that hold the card will find out in April. So, all right, closing this out here. All right. So let's see here. Oh, I missed a comment. Yuri says because it's built in Barclay City. Mike, they would not have been in the news so much and got so much traction on it if they would have just if they'd done it seamlessly. Yeah. I mean, the promise was seamless, right? The promise was a seamless transition. So if we're talking about built, I mean it the actual product change could be seamless and just you don't know that it happens and there's no problems, but the all the stuff outside of the actual physical going from one card to another, who knows? That's what I'm thinking. I could and would rather just stay at home. The concert was supposed to happen like a week or two before my F&A expires. Oof. Is it like imminently expiring? But I knew the concert got canceled, but is it like imminent or Vincent says the city AA executive has a very high minimum spend requirement for the bonus. It may be worth foregoing the bonus and product changing that or changing to that if Admirals Club membership is important to you. It's a good point. That's a good point, Vincent. Yeah. He says I had smooth transition from Synchrony Visa to Barclays Mastercard. Synchrony Visa. So there a Synchrony Visa went to a Barclays Mastercard? Really? Bill Hare making the Synchrony look good. Oh man. Yeah. I've never had a Synchrony card, so I don't know. Never had it. Yeah. Never had experience with that. So I mean maybe it's a good thing. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I, I mean, if you want to use it, if it's an FNC and it's not going to cost you anything other than maybe a little bit of money, maybe for ancillary things or whatnot with the staycation, go ahead and do it. Might as well. Good. I stay away from Synchrony a lot. And Community Bank. Great comment, Yuri. don't have any of their cards. I've never had Community, never had Synchrony. I do get things in the mail sometimes from Synchrony. Like, I forget what the card is, but every now and then they'll throw me an offer for like a it's like a 2% card or something like that. Like, it's been a long time. It's like twice a year they send me something in the mail. Here he says, "It was Synchrony Banana Republic Visa, which became Barclays MasterCard." Wow. Okay, Yuri, what made you get the Banana Republic Visa card back in the day? I'm curious. I see some of the cards, especially that City has, and like none of them make sense to me. Like a lot of the co-branded cards is like, why would anybody have that card? But I don't know. Like I know Yuri, your footprint with City is goes back a long time. And I know that maybe a lot of those cards back then were like crazy over OP, earnings and all that, even though they were a co-branded card. But I'm just I'm having a hard time seeing you with a Banana Republic Visa card. Actually, like both Synchrony and Community, they have some great cards. I've not looked at them. I've not looked at them. Arnali says when Walmart card moved from Synchrony to Capital One, it was super smooth. Also, yeah, I could see Capital One's something transferring to Capital One. I could see that going smooth. Like I feel like their technology and their network and everything is, regardless of them not giving me a card worth a damn worth having. I feel like that their systems are pretty smooth. So, and I bank with Capital One. I've got a Capital One checking and savings account, and I have no issues with them. So, okay, I forgot Banana Republic exists. Peak brand naming. Just gonna skip over that. Mike, when was the last time you saw so much commotion about a credit card rollout like BILT just had? A credit card rollout. I don't think there was as much hoopla with the Strata Elite card when it came out. I mean there was some conversation about it, but there was no like there wasn't that much commotion. I don't feel like. Um Now with the Sapphire Reserve and the Platinum refreshes, there was a whole lot of commotion about those. A rollout though of a new card, I can't think of there being a big like to do about a card. So Yuri says Banana Republic card is pretty good. They send offers every month, free clothing from BR, Gap, Old Navy, Athleta. Okay. Okay, man, you're killing it, man, with City, dude. That's all I can say. Right now, Walmart card is back to Synchrony. Yeah, cool. Not my preference, but if it works for you, that's all. Yeah, I mean, if you're killing it with cards that are kind of that I would consider to be not mainstream or not a card that I would even look at, um, that's all that matters. That's why this game is so awesome, right? A card that someone else gets amazing value from and gets amazing amount of points, and they're just killing it with the card, and it's something that works really well for them, then that's awesome. And I think it's cool that it doesn't work for everybody, right? So it might work for it might not work for me at all, but it's so awesome to have options, right? So 65 people watching still. Hit that like if you have not done so yet. Someone tell me how many likes there are versus how many people are watching. If you would please. Calder says Synchrony, Walgreens, PayPal, Venmo, MasterCard are quite good. That's right. The Venmo card is a Synchrony card, isn't it? That's right. That's right. I didn't know the PayPal card was. Um, Interesting. Yeah, I forgot the Venmo card is a Synchrony card. James Wynn, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, sir. Synchrony not bad, just branded cards. Yeah. Sam Cod, yo, John, I'm in. Whoa, Nepal? Cool to catch you. That's awesome, Sam. Nepal, man, that's cool. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you're here. What time is it in Nepal right now? That's amazing. I hope you're Nepal seems like a place that would be super cool to visit. Like, it seemed like it would be an amazing adventure. I'm so glad you're there, man. That's super cool. Holy cow, Dana Garrett just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Wow. Very cool, Garrett. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. TH got one. Kevin from Duval got one. Lithium got one. Uh, Jamar got one. And Ian got one. Man, thank you. Thank you, Garrett. It means a lot, man. I appreciate you. Super cool. Uh, Solid Liquid Fox. I love that name. CSR was the last card that caused as much disruption. Some of us were in the hobby and remember that as a game changer it was. Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about like when the card rolled out initially solid? Okay. Yeah. Matt says Sapphire Reserve in 2016 comes into mind in a big rollout, not the drama, but the attention. Yeah. See, in 2016, I wasn't even thinking about travel. Like I was in 2016, I was like still in like my credit rebuilding stage. That was like a year before I bought my house. So I wasn't even thinking about traveling or anything. So yeah, I wouldn't have known about that. I might have seen something like in the news or something and just kind of like, oh, okay, and just kind of went on. Die Maker's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, Die Maker. Hope you're doing good. Synchrony has not been too much of a problem. Sam's Club, but one paid cards are both with them. And the only issue I've had is a couple fraud alerts, but then it happens with all banks. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, man. That stuff happens everywhere. The one pay card is actually an intriguing card to me. So I might have to take a deeper look at that card. Guna says, now the Sears card worked out for you, Dim and me. Would Who would have known that a closed loop Sears card would turn into a city thinking point earning beast? So you never know. Yeah, I know Yuri's talked about the Sears card a lot. I'm just like, holy crap, man. What a great card that is. It sounds like it's insane. Card, yep, those synchrony cards are very good. Also, mini cards from communities such as AA cards. That's right. The AAA cards are community cards, aren't they? That's right. B&H, okay, was not approved for bread rewards. That's right, the bread card is too, Community Bank, yeah. The bread card could be a sneaky good card for the right person. Hybrid says, I don't have any MX charge cards and been debating between the vanilla plat versus the MS plat for end of year after the gold. What do you think I'm debating? What do you think I'm debating because foregoing those many points is hard? Um, when you say foregoing, you mean skipping the vanilla platinum for the MS platinum? I mean, you can still get a welcome offer on the MS platinum. Now it may not be an elevated offer, um, but if the MS platinum card makes more sense for you, and I'm assuming because of having an AU and whatnot, um, get the card that's right for you. Plus, there's always no lifetime language offers floating around that are going to get you added MX MR points if that's something that you decide you want to do. Avienda says, I hope I pronounced that right. Avienda, I have Barclays Athleta card for the free shipping. Okay. Yeah. See, there are perks. There are perks to cards that you wouldn't think that I would look at it and go, okay, yeah, I'm not an Athleta person. So, yeah. But if you're shopping at Athleta and you're getting free shipping and that's big to you, I think that's awesome. 67 views, 37. Really? Come on. Come on. Only half the likes, man. Come on now. James Nguyen says Mount Everest in Nepal. I will take you sometime. Nice. That would be, yeah, I knew Everest is there, but I mean yeah, that is awesome. That is so cool. It's 10 p.m. here on Saturday. Very cool to be here. It is very different. Yeah, I'm sure, yeah, yeah, you're here at late at night for you, but man, Nepal sounds awesome. It just sounds amazing. I'm so glad you're there, man. So I got CSR in 2016 with a 100K bonus, which was outstanding back then. Then when it was launched, Yuri, was it with that offer, 100K? I thought it was launched with that welcome offer. 75 people here. Wow. Amazing. Love seeing you all. Background says I will be super amused if Wells Fargo comes out with their top tier card and straight up lives up to the CSR launch in 2016. And that card is supposed to be coming imminently, right? Like it's supposed to be like this week or next week or something like that. So I'm curious to see what it is. I'm really curious to see what Wells Fargo launches. So, and I want them to succeed. I want Wells to be another competitor in this space because competition's good. So I hope Wells Fargo launches an awesome card and it's a beast. Solid Liquid says that 450 AF for CSR seems like the stuff of tall tales and fables. That's right, because it was a 450 card when it launched, wasn't it? And now, yeah, that's a long time ago. That's 10 years ago. So a bygone era. James Wynn says eBay Synchrony card. Yep. Yuri says I got Sears card converted from SYW to Sears. I asked to convert. Okay. All right. I wonder if you can still do that now though. Can anybody convert to that card now or because it's shut because it's gone and you just can't do that anymore? Only Visa available here, so Chase points being racked up. Interesting. Only Visa works in Nepal. Interesting, Sam. I'm glad you shared that. I had no idea. That's a good data point. Yours says then I got SYW for player two, and it's also a great card now converted to City. Thank you Mastercard, which is it's a bit different from the. I'm assuming Thank you Mastercard converted from Sears. Okay, all right, was a bit different from the. Okay, interesting, man. It's like so many options with City. I went to a big mountain base camp. Got back yesterday. Highly recommend if you like outdoors. Very is that Mount Everest? I'm assuming Mount Everest, but man, yeah, I love the outdoors, so that's awesome, dude. Man, I'm Sam, you're killing it, dude. I mean, do they send you spending offers every month? Okay. Goodness says I never base the SYW card. Um, I had the closed loop Sears store card that was converted to a Sears thank you from City Mastercard on its own, while other had the SYW card. I was always earning thank you points from Jump. Yeah, that's beast mode. From the things I've heard Yuri talk about it, that's beast mode. James has got 200K sub. Wow, wow. Matt says I got the 100K CSR launch initial launch in 2016. Nice. Seems like a lot of people did. Nurikin's in the house. What's up, Nurikin? Good to see you, man. Good morning. All here at work in Las Vegas. Well, good morning to you, man. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you showing up. Sam says very few upscale places have Amex, so only may one or two places, but everyone takes Visa, not even Master. Wow, so not even MasterCard. That's really interesting. Very interesting. So if you were carrying city cards to Nepal, you might be screwed. Very interesting. Huh. Okay. VX would be a good option there also. Yeah, Venture X is a solid option. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a good option. Sam says very bad coffee here. So John needs to bring his own coffee if he's traveling to Nepal then, it sounds like. So 74 people here, an hour in. Man, hope you thank you all for being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is free. And if you've not hit the like button yet, please do. If you're enjoying this content, please do. And I'll go back over my decision on, because I know a lot of people are showing that probably about the built 2.0 Palladium card here in a little bit. Background says, I just found out a deathcore band is playing at a local venue in the Bay Area on Valentine's Day. As a single person, my F&A going to be part of a metal Hallmark movie. Are you going to find your one true love at the deathcore band concert? It's going to be a Hallmark movie. Have her come up back up to your root. Never mind. We'll skip over that. James Mastercard footprint been small. Luckily, they IPO back in the mid 2000s. Now they're growing. Yeah. Avienda says Yuri, not sure. I get emails almost every day and mainly delete them without reading. Oh, geez. You could, Avienda, you could be like missing out on a crap ton of point opportunities. Oh, Yuri says, yes, CWE got 2 CSRs in 2016. Uh, we later downgraded to CFF after they increased annual fee to 550. Yeah, I totally get that. Totally understand that. Hybrid says, always got to carry that VX card. Yeah, if you got the VX card, you're getting Trex and everything. So why not carry it? 81 people here. Holy crap. Love seeing you all here this morning. Thank you for being here on a Saturday morning. I appreciate you. Or if you're Sam on a Saturday night. John, our Sears card earns approximately 500K plus city thank you points a year easily. Multiple offers with spin bonuses all year long. Amazing. It did not stop. Wow. Man, I wish I had been in this. I wish I had been in this game earlier in my life than now, because it sounds like that card is just beast mode. Now, that's insane, man. Jimmer the Garpo. Hope I pronounced that. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Good Saturday morning or afternoon or evening to you. Sam says, use Qatar points in Q Suites to get here. A lot of bucket things got crossed off. Sam, I love hearing this, man. This is so cool. I'm so glad you're sharing this on the live, man. This is just, it's amazing, dude. It is amazing. That's what it's all about, is the journeys we set up for ourselves, the things we want to do in life, crossing off bucket list items. I'm doing that this year myself, because life, to get serious for a moment, life is short. Okay. We take life for granted. We take tomorrow coming like it's going to happen. We don't know that. It may not happen. Anything can happen any day. And we don't know. We don't know when it's going to be too late. So I love seeing this, man. This is just, it's awesome. Thank you. Shaitan says, I've been horseback riding in Nepal and Kashmir. Absolutely incredible. There is so much to see on the blue marble. Wow. Horseback riding. I didn't know that was a thing in Nepal or Kashmir. That's crazy. That would be awesome. I really gotta look at. Like I said, Nepal's been like it's been an interesting thing in the back of my mind, and it's like, man, you guys are making me want to go now. Solid says, anyone else here rocking city setup with multiple custom cash cards? Oh, Solid. There are people here rocking multiple custom cash cards. They took away US bar, BILT went down, but everyone sleeps on city. Avidas Yuri says, I get regular mail offers from BR, also via email and on Barclays website in offer section. Okay. All right. Sam says, very good Marriott here. Highly recommend. It's a 5-star hotel here. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I'll have to check that out, man. That's amazing, Sam. Thank you for sharing, man. You're making my day here. Goodness says, so I'm selective on what subs I would apply for, since Sears card is top of wallet. And now with Summit Play automating rent play to earn, I'll garden while earning tons of thank you points and Atmos miles. Guna, I'm reading your comments from like earlier in the chat and also just from like Discord and all that. But man, it sounds like that's the perfect setup for you. So why not rock it? If you don't need any more cards, then why? And if you can be selective, then why? Background says metal hallmark gonna be my first YouTube video now. Maturity rating to be determined. Could be all P, could be PG all the way down to R, depending on what happens. A Hallmark metal movie. There you go. Solid. Yuri's got 10. Background to Laguna Sears being a good way to earn that was not something I was expecting to hear. And that card's gone. Like you can't get it. I don't think you can product change to it even. Can you now? I think it's been totally cut off. It's very tourist centric. Yeah, of course it is. I highly recommend if you love mountains and trekking. That man, it sounds awesome. It really does sound awesome. 7 in our household. So 17 between Yuri and Solid. I also have Prestige, eight AT&T, and two thank you Mastercards. Yeah, man, the credit card connection. Joe, what is up, Joe? Good morning. Good morning, Papa. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Hope you and Mom are staying warm and doing well. 80 people in here. Let's hit that like if you've not done so yet. And thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you all. Solid Liquid 2 CZ, soon to be 3. Nice, well played. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy good. Sam says, I will say I can adapt to all things but bad coffee. I regret not bringing my own. Yeah, so I wonder why coffee is bad there. That's interesting. I will thank you for the intelligence. I will bring my own coffee if when I go to Nepal, man. Harsh just got my Palladium in the mail. Nice. Congratulations, Harsh. Congrats, man. That's awesome. I got my newest card and delivered to me yesterday. So video coming. Matt says, agreed on City underrated. If Amex had the same card offerings, everyone would be using it, but there's no flex in a plastic custom cash dropped on the table to pay. um, I get what you're saying, but I don't really flex with my Amex cards. Like I'm not like I've never had a cashier at the grocery store when I hand her my Amex Gold card say that she's never like oohed and awed and like offered to have my baby right there on the spot. So I don't think it's a flex, but I get what you're saying. It says it's Jimmer the PGA pro. I'm a golf pro teaching. Yeah. I knew when I reread it again, I knew that's who you were. So sorry about that, man. Yeah, it took me a moment. Sometimes my brain is a lazy Susan. It eventually comes around. Thank you, man. Filmo, I may be in the wrong chat. I only have one custom cache. Well, I may be doing the wrong stream because I only have one custom cache as well. So it sounds like I'm doing it wrong. So right through with you, Filmo. I'm hoping that I will convert another 3 to 4. Jeez. That's crazy, man. What is the best BOA card? I, can I get a little bit more context around that question? That's a very open-ended question. Sam, John, have you talked about your Wells mortgage and BILT? Yes, I have. I mean, like, have I talked about my decision with the BILT Palladium card? Is that what you're asking? Joker. What's up, Joker? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. I've had high velocity. I need to chill before I apply for City. Yeah, it seems like City data points are kind of all over the place. So who knows? I don't know. Video coming about this. OW is in the house. What is up, OW? I don't think I've seen you before. So Appreciate you being here. Thank you. I got the Obsidian credit card, 26 APR, $12,000. I am wondering if it is worth putting my wife as an authorized user for $50. I mean, potentially, especially if it's going to be the main driver grocery card or even dining. Like, it depends on what you guys are going to be using it for. But if there's going to be a lot of spend on the card in those categories also for certain, on top of whatever else you're planning with the card, I would. I mean, it sounds like it would be put to good use. I never carry my MX Platinum. It sucked. Oh, neither do I, Yuri. I don't carry mine with me either unless I'm traveling. So all is well in the tundra. Good. Hope Joe. Yeah. Hope you and mom and you're keeping Harley warm too, man. Good to see you. Yeah, it's cold here in Kansas City too. I think it's actually above zero now. Yeah, it's above zero now. So we got a little bit of snow last night. James, customized cash rewards followed by Atmos Summit if you're chasing travel. I mean, it all depends, right? It all depends on what the goal is. Did you teach Sergio Garcia how to play? Given that Sears card has been discontinued and City will not allow a PC. That's why I thought. It also is serviced by City Financial Retail side, not City Card Services. So City Retail Financial Services, Sears, Master, MC Code, Walmart, Target is grocery. Nice. Interesting. Interesting. Filmo need to pay with the Platy to get the babes to get the babes brother. So when I go grocery shopping today, I need to take my platinum card with me. Maybe that will get the cute cashier girl who I always go to tell me that she said, "Oh, sir, your card is so nice and heavy. Can I have your babies?" I'm doing it wrong, man. Uh, Jade Carlos is in the house. 2 custom caches and a premiere. Nice. Very cool. It's like a very good setup. Very I don't want to say plain, but sounds like a very efficient setup. Sam, I have no city card. Will change this year as city and AA works for me. Yep. That's what's so good about this game, man, is that things change. And as they change, what might not have worked for you before all of a sudden does. And I think that's what's so cool about this. Stinky Monkey. I love that name. I love that name. Good call, John R. Going live this morning. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm like, you could blame Mike Newland. Mike Newland, friend of the channel, was like, "Are you doing a live today?" I'm like, "Wasn't planning on it. Why?" Because I was working on a video to drop tomorrow or Monday, and he's like, "Well, with you guys being on vacation," I'm like, "Hmm, hadn't thought about it, but here we are." So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I love that name, man. Cracks me up. Uh, that's definitely Atmos Summit. The rest of BOA cards are not very good. From what standpoint, I disagree with that. I think the BOA customized cash rewards card's a good card. Sam, yes, John, what you're doing to get your rent mortgage points bill. Sorry, I joined late. No, you're good, man. You're good. All good. Well, it's going to be to be determined now with the changes as to what's going to happen. But with BILT over the past like 7, 8, 9 months now, I've been just taking credit cards that I'm working a welcome offer on and using them to pay my mortgage payment with Wells Fargo um, over the past year or so. Before that was an option with BILT Pay, I was just using my BILT card every month, my BILT 1.0 card to make my Wells mortgage payments. So, but currently, until something changes, I've been using cards I'm working welcome offers on. Harsh says, I feel so stupid polishing the palladium with the included. Did they really include a cloth piece, Harsh? Really? That's awesome. That's funny. Why not? Did they also include like a little tiny container of like window cleaner or like Windex or something? Or OW grocery? I would say yes. I would say yes. If that's going to be the category and your family buys a lot of groceries, yes, I would say do it. Just add your Obsidian to her digital wallet. Yeah, there you go. You could do that too. Or I haven't seen another $95 card which asks for $50 AU fee. That shows how Built is desperate. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to make money, right? They want you to use the card. They want you to use the cards. Die Maker says, in my opinion, BOA card is premium rewards. If you have the assets for the 75% boost, it's almost a one card setup. Well, I've had it for a couple months now, but I'm really enjoying getting use out of my BOA pre card. So it's going to be put through some paces this year. He says, you're going to chase co branded cards, also code Walmart as grocery. I never checked Target. Uh, Walmart neighborhood markets or Walmart grocery or Walmarts or Walmart supercenters or whatever. I don't know. I don't have any Chase co-branded cards. That's the problem, right? Like I'm not a co-brand card guy as far as my spend goes. I like having co-branded cards for the perks, but my spend is all on transferable currency. So we've got the Venmo credit card with 15K limit. Now, did you just get the card, Jimmer? Or have you had it for a while? 80 people here still. Awesome. Love seeing you all here. Thank you. Background says only the real Chads use a luxury card. But talking about the black luxury card or which one? Background. Wow. Yeah, but Sears card earns higher multiplier, so I use the GGR. Okay. All right. You guys are so full of knowledge. The people that are like Guna and Dim and Yuri, you guys are killing it. I love the knowledge you're sharing. The best BOA card. Okay. That's a totally fair statement. Built Hanky for us to cry later this year when they pull the rug. Yeah. Yeah. Guna. I didn't get a cloth with my mirror palladium card. They must have run out. Uh-oh. So Harsh is the lucky one who got the polishing cloth. Venmo was a good card. I was declined. I've never tried for the Venmo card. It's never been on my radar really. I get offers from Venmo all the time about it, emails and stuff to apply for the card. It's just not on my radar. So Sam says I asked around today. Monthly $1,500 will get to a king lifestyle here in Nepal. Might retire here. Wow. Wow. That is crazy, Sam. That's amazing that you love that place so much. That is so cool. No race car, no life. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but I love the name. Damn, I'm 70 minutes late. I didn't get the notification. Sorry. I mean, not late, but I appreciate the sentiment, but you're here when you're here. So I appreciate you being here. So thank you for being here. Yeah, 84 people here right now. Yeah, hit that like if you've not done so yet. I appreciate all of you being here on a Saturday morning for me. It's a summit with a 500 savings account gets you 3.3, 10% more on your multiplier. Okay. Is that so summit with just like a Bank of America savings account? Is that what it is? Very awesome data point, sir. Yeah. Yuri's got tons of data points. Yuri says both Walmart supercenters and NMs. Okay. Aeroplan, for example, is 3x there. Okay. All right. It just sucks that transferable currencies doesn't work. So background, the thing about Built and Built 2.0 is that while Built wants to make Built 2.0 profitable, If the credit card fails and flops as a product, Built as a company will still be around, just not Built credit card. Well, they're banking on, pardon the pun, on people using and keeping the card. I think if people get the Platinum card and close it after a year, I think they're sunk. It's just my opinion, though. I think they're sunk if everybody's getting the card for a year and then you close it. James says, "Have you guys seen the Chase Premier Ink? 2.5% back on any purchase, 5,000 above. Such a banger." Yeah, I have seen that. I don't have the card, so but I've seen data points and whatnot online about it, but I don't have the card, so but for anyone who has the card, I mean, yeah, here's rocking. Matt says, "Churners don't like it, but I wish other major cards had more incentives to put spend on each year, having more rewards released at different thresholds, similar to Bill's thinking." I agree with you 100%, Matt. But yeah, the people that are churning subs and all that, like none of this stuff they care about. Because if you're churning cards and you don't care about any of the cards benefits or anything. But also too, I can understand that if you're someone that's not a if you don't have high spend and you're not able to get 500,000 Atmos points every year because your spend's not like that, then your option is to be a churner. It is what it is. So only the people that are high spenders are going to be the ones that are making a crap ton of money or points on cards every year because their spend is so high. They don't have to get subs. Ron Burns in the house. What's up, Ron? Good morning, man. Hope you and your family are doing well, sir. Thanks for the Saturday morning show. You're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you and the family are doing good, man. Very good. I was buying Visa gift cards at Walmart with Sears every month, but now the fees are up, so I switched to gas stations and Dollar General. Okay, I've seen you talk about that before, Yuri. Because that sounds like very built of them to do 3.3x. Yeah. Arnali says my Boundless and United will get some love now. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. If you can get uh, grocery multipliers at Walmart for sure. Says I had a pizza and coffee for $9. It was like I would be like, what the F too. So that's amazing. So you had a pizza and coffee I've never had coffee with pizza. That's interesting. Okay. Stinky monkey baby says Built needs to send me a hanky since I'm still a baby. A baby monkey. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Gold luxury. How else am I going to flex that? I can pay just under $1,200 in annual fees. Black is $699 and TI is $299. Yep. Flex those bad boys on the counter at the register and still 81 people here. I love this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. It says, do you have to have savings to get the additional 10% boost? I have only a checking account with B of A. Really didn't notice if I get the 3.3. You do get the 10% boost. So I mean, I get a boost for my checking account with BOA. So yeah, it's a BOA thing. Yeah. Harsh says, for what I read, it's included with all the mirror palladiums. It's really nice with Built logo in one corner of the cloth. It also works beautifully with MX mirror plat. I mean, you would think it'd work with all the mirror finish cards. Rex. Rex is in the house. Rex has been a member for 7 months. What's up, Rex? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good this morning. Hope you and your family are doing well. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate it, man. And if you've not a member of the channel yet and you want to become a member, you can do so by hitting the join button. $1.99 a month. You can cancel anytime. You can binge all of my members only videos and cancel. No harm, no foul. But if you do join, let me know because I want to thank you. Sometimes the world really surprises you. It's a big world. It is, man. Sam, you've been sharing. I love, I love this, man. You've been sharing so much stuff with your Nepal trip right now, and you're in Nepal, and just seeing how I'm envisioning in my mind like your facial reactions, like how you're like I'm just envisioning like this bright glow about you, and like how amazing you feel, and how energetic you feel about this trip you're on. So that's awesome, man. I love it. Goodness says I have 3 personal and 3 business BOA cards. I'd recommend 3 cards. CCR because it's NOAA AF and right now has a 6 times category for the first year. Yep. Then pre-wards for $95, then Summit. Yep. That would be a solid setup. That'd be a solid BOA setup. Especially the CCR for the first year of 6X on one of the categories you choose. Could kill it with that. Solid system, Matt. The closest thing to extra rewards is hotel card thresholds, like spend 15K on Hyatt card. Yeah. Yuri says, I think that if you use CSP via Walmart Pay, then you get 3X online grocery. Nope. I did a video about that, Yuri. Just one of my data point videos a couple months ago now. I talked about that, and it does not does not get me that at any Walmart, period. DZ in the USA. What's the point if you have 6X multiplier if you can't transfer it to anything useful? The bigger number doesn't mean the bigger value. Are you talking about like the 6X on the CCR that was just previously mentioned, DZ? Is that what you're talking about? No race car life. By the way, I selected the built Palladium and I emailed Dan Cedar. I think that's his last name. And within 12 hours, I got the email to switch to the blue. The 2 night minimum credit is meh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool that you could actually change and say, hey, I want to get a different card. I don't want this card. I want to switch to something else and they do it for you. I think that's cool. Nemo, what's up, Nemo? Good to see you, man. The City of Strata is a really good card. The City of Strata is a really good card. Tampa, my plan is to keep Palladium and Gold status until 2028, then downgrade. Okay. So at least a couple years then. So, and who knows, you might change your mind between now and then. So James Dwin says, people who have 10 mil don't really want to waste brain cells thinking about points. Yeah. True. My wallet weighs like 1 kilogram now with Palladium, CSE, CSR, Aspire, Platinum, and Gold. So Harsh, are you like kind of walking a little sideways now? Are you kind of like weighed down on one side? So your gait is a little different now? Rex says, I had the Chase Premier. It's decent earnings, but it's only cash back or travel portal useful. Really pretty physical card. Also, it's a charge card, not a credit card. I don't think I've ever seen the Chase Premier card before. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of it before. Interesting. I didn't. Huh. Interesting. Stinky monkey. I do love the clean, minimal look of the BOA pre card. I prefer when the card holder name is on the back of the card only. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that a lot of credit card issuers are starting to put everything on the back of the card. But yeah, man, the BOA pre card is slick. It is a very slick looking card. James says, would you upgrade the Surpass to the Aspire or just apply for the Aspire and hold both? Surpass for spin multipliers and Aspire for status and FNC. Um, if I was someone that was wanting to get a lot of points, a lot of Hilton points, I would do both. I mean, I would well, I would get the surpass. I would get the surpass for the welcome offer. Um, get those Hilton points. I would also do the same thing with the Aspire. Get the Aspire welcome offer as well and get the points. If your play is like you're being super loyal to Hilton and whatnot, and you're going to get benefit from status and FNC every year. I don't think that's a bad play. BOA pre is clean. Yeah, it's very nice. Sam says, yes, there's a place here that serves pizza and coffee. The pizza is a medium pizza and coffee is like a Starbucks medium, all under $10. Interesting. They would serve pizza and coffee together. Huh. Interesting. James, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Sanchez is in the house. What's up, Sanchez? Good to see you. My Palladium came in today. Nice. I didn't expect it to actually come with a polishing cloth, but the mirror finish needs it. Fingerprint magnet. Yeah. It's a fingerprint magnet like you know, just like my mirror platinum card. It is a fingerprint magnet for sure. Harsh says, I'm able to slide the cloth into one of the slots inside the leather extra wallet. 100% carrying this cloth with me everywhere. I go like a gangster. That's funny, man. Gunna says, been with both City and BOA over 25 years. Yeah, I knew that. Never had issues with either issuer. BOA does PC easy and reallocation of limits. Last 4 years now, added 8 MX cards. MX is flexible too. Yeah, I agree with that. Solid Liquid says, people sleep on Chase quarterly offers, sometimes good promos. There to spend 5x on sock drawer cards while gardening. That's true. If you like the rotating categories, especially, I mean, they could come in useful. I'm not a rotating category person, so you know, everybody's different. But I mean, if you like those and some of those come in handy, I know sometimes at least a couple times a year those do come in handy. So for a lot of people, Yuri says at DCG say it's 6%, which is not bad at all. Yeah, I agree. Michael Pythium, what's up, Michael? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Unfortunately, for some reason, went to upgrade my card. They denied me, and I have no clue why. Upgrade what card, Michael? Which card were you talking about? Which one? I will say I bought brunch of I bought a bunch of handmade sweaters too. Very cool shopping, especially things that are handmade. Went to birthplace of Buddha too. It's unique culinary, spiritual, and tourist attraction. Okay. It sounds like an amazing place to visit. It sounds like an awesome experience. It sounds really cool. Die maker, yeah, cash is useful. I'm assuming that not being able to transfer 6% to a transfer partner or whatever, I'm assuming that was the comment, but I didn't want to assume. But I mean, cash is king. So in my mind, I have no problem with earning cash back and moving cash back to an account, to a HISA, investing it, whatever. Or my gun weighs less than a kilogram. Guna says, we'll take the Wells Fargo ATG card in BILT transition. Yeah, autograph card, yep, but will not use much. It's good that there's a no annual fee. Not planning to build out setup with Wells Fargo. I'm good with what I have. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to let my BILT card get converted to an autograph card. I've tried to get the autograph twice. Um, wanted to get the sign up bonus and then, didn't have the card, got denied both times for velocity. So I'm okay with getting the autograph card for no welcome offer. It'll be good to be in the ecosystem. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, it's all right. It'll be all right. Dim says, James, I have a client who runs over 1 million monthly on his Centurion card and books all travel. with a concierge and Amex portal, he's not going to min max. Yeah, that's the person that's just not. That person doesn't give a crap. So for that person, their time is more valuable than anything else. Kevin says Wells Fargo is starting to putting all information on the back of card. Yep, but good. They should. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. Good morning. Yuri says to James, you can get both. Then you can do upgrade, downgrade every year for additional points, F and Cs. Yeah, you can do that too. Yep, 100% right. Calder says, I don't know, my parents and family friend had stories where they separately unknowingly swapped credit cards with someone else since they paid with the same card in the restaurant, swapped them. I mean, I could see that happening. I could see someone getting confused. So name on the front, maybe good. Yeah. I mean, it makes it easier for me in doing content when I don't have to cover up, my name and numbers and all that. But yeah, I could see that. BA pre party pass. What is guest limited to enter? What is guest limited to enter the lounge? I thought it was 2. I think it's 2. I think my favorite 5X card is that Ink Cash. The Ink Cash is a great 5X card. Ink Cash. That would be a chase card I would like to have, is the Ink Cash. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. Hybrid Vortex. I have the Ink Plus, which is basically the same card, and it's a great card. 73 people here, man, amazing. Love seeing you all here. Thank you. I do miss watching football at normal time. Wake up at 1:30 a.m. is not fun. Oof. Yeah, that'd be hard. That'd be hard, man. Source King, how do you get fingerprints on your platinum? You're only supposed to look at it, not use it. I mean, use it at home, if I'm booking something, or I'm getting fingerprints on it, like if I'm like, booking something somewhere or whatnot. So I do have to pick it up. But I mean, I guess I could also with my Mirror Platinum card, I guess I could, use gloves and that would keep fingerprints off. James, thank you. I already have this surpassed, just weighing my options. Gotcha. Um, I mean, you could also, I would, if you want the points, I would apply for the Aspire too when there's options out there for an elevated offer. I would, unless you would get value from the Aspired with no points and just getting it. I mean, you could do that too. I know a couple of people that have done that. So James says, yeah, we have 6 Hilton cards right now. 4 of them are Aspires. Yeah. Yuri's like all over the place with his cards. He's got 6 of these, 10 of these, 14 of these. It's like all over the place. I'm actually probably gonna wrap it up here in a little bit. Just going back through some comments here just to make sure I'm not missing any super chats again. Thank you again, TH, for the super chat. It was very kind of you. I appreciate you, man. And Shaitan as well. Thank you. I'm going to give you my decision on the BILT Platinum card again too. I'm sure there's people that are here that weren't here when I first talked about it, but we'll go back over it again here. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, Garrett, again for the memberships. It's very kind of you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. And we'll go over some final comments here. Like I said, I'll go over my decision again, just for the people that showed up late or weren't able to join or whatnot until a little bit ago or something. So let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else. I know Ron. Thank you, Ron, for the super chat. Very kind of you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I think I'm okay. Yeah, but Kevin's like, when we go to Costco, we use the $600 per month on that. We put 600, which makes sense. Kevin, you probably have a pretty good sized family, so it makes a lot of sense that you would put that much spend. And food's not cheap anyway, so And I mean, you can easily walk into Costco and just buy stuff. So I guess it's easy to spend money there. So, but yeah, for anyone that just joined in the last half an hour or so, maybe an hour ago, um, I basically said that I am passing on my pre-approval of the Palladium card. I mean, $35,000 limit, uh, and whatnot. And 50,000 bill points would be nice, but it's just the card's not speaking to me. Like it's just not calling my name. So I'm I'm letting I'm letting the pre-approval expire, and I've got other plans. I got videos coming out in the next couple of days talking about cards that I'm going to instead. So, but yeah, my decision's like I just don't. It's just not speaking to me. So that, and if you've watched my lives the last couple of weeks, I've talked about that a lot, like where I've gone back and forth and batted it around in my head, and it's just not speaking to me. I'm going to Orlando, Florida next week, so I may SO up in next week's live stream. Okay, I may show up. Okay, all right, man. Yep. Well, I'll be there, dude. I appreciate you being there. Okay, bye, Kevin. Take care, man. I appreciate you. So, where do you see your future with Built going? Well, it's going to be interesting to see. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with my Built account, because the Built account is separate from having a Built card. So my plan is to get the autograph card, via the product change, and see what happens with my Built account. So that is to be determined. Um, we'll see what happens. I'm going to do some testing of things with having just a Built account, and we'll see what happens. So that is to be determined. Not. Oh yeah, yeah, Kevin. I knew what you meant. But yeah, that's my plan. So, but I'm all caught up on chats here, and like I said, I wasn't going to go real long today, but um, James is considering downgrading my VX to the Venture One to keep the account, splitting my 400K miles, 200K to Aeroplan for United, and 200K to Virgin for Delta. I want the Fidelity card for my 2% catch-all. So like the Fidelity card, um, Fidelity card's a great card. It's a great 2x catch-all. I like mine. I have not used it much at all in the last few months because of, here's my Fidelity card here, so y'all can see that I have it. I've not used it much in the past couple of months or so, just because of working on the BOA pre-welcome offer. So, but yeah, the Fidelity card is a super strong card. 2x, you can, or you can get 2x by investing that money with Fidelity. So yeah, super strong. Yuri says nothing is going to happen to your build account. I have a few build accounts without. Yeah, it's not going to. Yeah. I knew nothing would happen to it. I knew my built account would still be there. So, but I'm just looking forward to trying some things with having no built card, seeing what happens. Hybrid says, "Are you going to rent to yourself?" I heard that works. No, I'm not going to rent to myself. Nope, not doing that. So, well, caught up on comments. I think I'm going to end it right here. We're almost 2 hours in. So, thank you all for showing up on a Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for being here. I think it was close to 90 people at one point. So, thank you so much. And thank you for all the super chats and the support. Y'all are fantastic. So, and as I always say at the very end of every stream and every video, please be good to each other and please be respectful to each other. Okay.